Well.
Is that your music for today?
Yeah.
So you decided to change the music?
It's just today.
Just today. No Christmas music, no
This
Big Daddy.
what I'm playing.
Okay. Why did you try to get all ugly, y'all, at the beginning of
I don't say what I'm playing.
That's why your thing went off. See,
No,
that's good. See how they went off on
No,
you?
I did.
We live, y'all. How about that? And welcome to Confidence. It's Monday. And we are shocked that we're now already into December. So you guys put some hearts, put some love, and we're going to get started. Y'all, that was the song, wasn't it? So I'm happy. Yeah, you see my baby losing, looking like he all trimmed up. He
Not
trying
quite.
to get,
I'm working on it. Though.
You know, we've been doing this thing, and we've been watching this lady on on Facebook, and she gives these 7-day challenges, and so we've been doing these challenges. They're actually pretty fun, aren't they, babe?
Yeah.
And so that's
it's
what
not been hard,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So when Pastor called on the fast for January, you know.
Yeah.
And so we're already ready.
So it's so we've been enjoying this little journey. Hey, Yvonne Holmes, and what's up, lover?
JJJ, what's up? What's up?
And so y'all put some hearts and some likes, tag a friend. We at the end of the year. And baby, I'm always thinking about, you know, hiatuses and taking a break. And I'm like, we just came back from a break. Didn't we just come back from a break?
We're going to take one couple of December. Man, I think everybody is struggling with mental fatigue. I mean, I'm not having any mental, you know, issues that people talking about they have, a mental thing like that, but this mental and physical, I think it's the change of the weather. I think it's just so many people are dealing with so many things. I was talking to Pastor said it yesterday, talking about children. You know, all of us are dealing with the same thing with our children. You know, he said the same thing. So much is happening. And I was telling the pastor today that I believe it has a lot to do with social media. And I'm not being one of those old people or older guy that hating on the new generation or hating on the new movement or the new songs or the new anything new. But some things are factual. Some things is like the Bible is just what it is. It is the truth, the only truth.
And we're seeing the evidence of that now.
But we're getting now where people want to compromise everything and make everything so smooth and easy to it. They're giving a false narrative of what life and what Christianity is all about. Because that's our life, the Christian life. I mean, that's the only life we have. And I think they're diluting it so well. I can't understand why they're trying to see what they can do, what they can get away with in the gray area.
You talking about the kids still?
No, I'm talking about a lot of people as a whole now. And the young people just influenced by, and it's a spirit, that social media thing is a spirit. I'm not saying everybody on there bad, everything on there bad. And even a lot of, I would say 50% of the preachers on there is not preaching the gospel. They ought to call it something else. They ought to call it something else because it ain't the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because I've heard some things that said Jesus was a tithe. Jesus was God tithe to us. Money? No, tithe, like tithe. And the tree of good and evil in the garden was a tithe. And that's just not true. That's a lie. And people and it was clapping and all thought that was a great revelation, but that ain't no great revelation. That's just false doctrine. And I think that Paul said people would have itching ears and they wouldn't want to endure the truth. And they go about setting fables fairy tales
fables.
and fables and fairy tales. That's what it is, fairy tales. And it sounds good, and it sounds good to the ear, so they're just following like a Pied Piper. They playing their Pied Piper, and people are flocking in their churches, or they flocking on the social media, following all these people, and they're just diluting and I'm not gonna say they're diluting the gospel. This because it's not the gospel.
Yeah. But I think too, even with social media, so you got the influencers, and you have the people that social media has helped in a lot of ways, right? It brought people together, connected people. It started with I don't know, AOL kind of did it, but Facebook really has drawn people who you know, and then, but also it has been strongly influenced.
TikTok and everything else.
So it is a strong influence. My niece was saying today, which there's this other spirit Fuller's talking about with the pastors and just different people. And then I heard her say on the flip side, she's talking and we were just talking about parenting, and I was telling her about little Austin, her son, that I don't profess to be an expert on parenting, but what I have learned is that I don't feel like I have to raise my voice to get my point across to my kids. And I start with my own kids. So Fuller says one time I told Austin, my big Austin, that I'll hit you in the throat.
You did.
If you think you're gonna go there with me, because sometimes you have to put fear in. But anyway, so we were on.
Austin is bigger.
He was bigger, but he wasn't bigger then.
But he was.
He was a teenager then.
Yeah,
and he was feeling himself.
He smelled himself. That's what we say.
And so, but little Austin, Farrah's my niece's
2-year-old
surrogate daughter, her 2-year-old. Every time she goes to talk, he so I said, Farrah, all you gotta do, baby, let me show you. So all you gotta do is do this. You just kind of when you grab his hand, just kind of, I hurt my own arm. Gotta, just kind of bend it a little bit. So he knows you kind of tugging. I said, back in the day, our parents used to slap us in the face or be driving, unfortunately, and boom, you just knew you was out.
Right.
Five-fold ministry. Yeah, but so I just said, now all you gotta do, I said, watch Farrah. I don't know anything about Austin. He only knows me from just what he sees when you visit. I said, but watch this. So I bent down. I said, Austin, I said, look at him dead in his eye. And I said, Austin, when I'm talking, don't talk when I'm talking. I said, and just look at him. I said, you understand? I said, and talk to him in complete sentences. Right. You don't have to talk to him in so the new parent age, they do the eat, sit, up, down. Okay, use your words. And so I'm like, so this is what you do. So, but anyway, so she was saying to me, she was watching on social media, how there's this new age of parenting where there's it's kid friendly. What she call it? Friendly,
kid friendly,
something kind of friendly parenting where you don't spank. Okay, not everybody has to spank, but just the way she said that even they teach them not how. Teach the parents that saying no as a child is okay. If they say no to you, it is okay, because you want them to experience the no's at some point, like if a stranger comes up, they'll know how to respond appropriately.
Shut the front door.
But look, I said, Farrah, Bible says you train up a child in the way they should go, and they will not depart from you. So you just give him that stern look. And so that when you go out in public, he don't be embarrassing you.
There has to be some order.
Yeah.
There has to be a parent. There has to be kids. There has to be authority, and there has to be laws. And then there are people in the kingdom and the subject to any kingdom or the United States or wherever to obey those laws. And you put kids, you tell them what's right and you tell them what's wrong, and there ain't no blue area, ain't no gray area. You tell them what's right and what's wrong and what you expect. You teach them, like you said, train them in the way they should go, and you don't abuse them. But ain't nothing wrong with a little spanking, because they understand that's what helped us. That's why we are good parents and good citizens, because our parents whooped us. Yeah. I mean, really, if child abuse was along with my kid, when I was a kid, my parents got life without possible parole.
Look, so I want to go back.
Y'all chime in. Y'all chime in.
Tell us what you think. Yeah, Yvonne Holmes says, I agree, Bishop, because I tell you what, our Big Austin came home for the weekend, him and Paige, and Big Austin went right on in the theater, threw his hat on the floor. He got 2 plates of food on the movie theater chairs. And I said, Austin, I said, son, pick up your thing off the couch your cap off the floor. I said, we're not gonna do that. We got a brand new house, and I'm not gonna let you treat this house. You're a guest. Basically, you here short term. You're a guest. So I need you to straighten up and not treat this as if it's just an ordinary house that it just shows up a beautiful house and then you walk in and destroy it. I
But
said,
just
you know,
decency, this
and
decency and
disrespect and
respect.
respect.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, that's what I said. Hold on. Before you go there, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can find you someplace else to live. It's okay. The order is you stay the way you want to stay in your own property that you pay for. But if you come in here, you can't do that. You guys, I don't even know why me and Fuller are talking about this today because we must have just, we done went on ham on into 10 minutes of this.
But let me say this. Those parents that don't discipline their children, when they get to be teenagers and young adult, they're afraid of them. They have to lock their doors because they have to scared they're gonna steal something out their pocketbook or their wallet, take some minors, take some jewelry, and they're afraid to tell them and correct them. So they are afraid of them and they let them get away with it because they're afraid. But when you put the fear of Fuller and the fear of the Lord in them, and don't talk about mine. You put the fear of the Lord in them. Because I remember when Matthew was about 16, 17, and I was down the hall. I was in my bathroom, which got a small hallway into our master bedroom. And he said something with tone to his mama. And I was shaving, and I came out and I said, Matt, I said, that's my wife you're talking to, and you will have respect for her again. So I went back in there and I heard it again. And he was going down the hall, and I caught him coming out the bedroom door, and I put a chokehold on and choked him down to the ground. And he was like, Mama, Mama. Now he want to be a little boy. Mama, Mama, Daddy gonna kill me. And I was just letting him know that you're gonna have respect in this house. It ain't but two adults here, and you're gonna have respect.
Yeah, can I get some hand claps, y'all, or some hearts on that one? Look what Glover says. They tore us up, our parents, with extension cords and anything that was close. And I do mean anything that was close. And they was all,
and we came out all right.
Yeah, so we were just sharing.
But I was gonna say again, those parents are afraid of their kid. Why do you think they have this shooting? All these shootings stuff because they want to parent their kids like social media tell them, or this little new age book tells them to do. And those are the kids that are going around and shooting up these schools because they have no respect for authority and no respect for life.
And no respect for property. How about
other people's property?
Look, you guys, I got to tell y'all this. And it's my family, our family. And I'm using Farrah as an example because it was funny, but it wasn't funny. So little Austin, he's in the kitchen, and I'm teaching him to sit at the table like we did and eat your food. You don't walk around the house, and you don't eat because you walk around the house, you dropping crumbs on the floor. Just sit down. Let's just start with that. So he sits down, and then I'm trying to take Lover's message off the thing. And so he sits down, but then he starts dropping all of his food. So he's eating macaroni, y'all. He's eating macaroni and cheese. So he drops maybe a half a cup of macaroni and cheese on the ground as he's eating. Pieces of it dropping on the ground. And I don't know if he's throwing it on the ground or what, but I walked around the corner. I see it on those of you who have been to the new house, you like, he was doing that. So it's all on the ground. And so I said, hold on. I said, wait a minute. We're not going to do that. And what we have to do is be willing to tell our grown kids about their kids and how to treat your property. Because immediately when you did that, I said, Farrah, no. He's got to pick that up. So let him stop what he's doing and pick it up. She said, well, I'm just going to let him, finish, eating and then pick it up. I said, no, ma'am. It's disrespectful to the property. So anyway, you guys, I don't really know why the Lord has led us down this direction to chat. Hey, Mama, look, Mama didn't show up in the house. Mama, we're trying to do God for this. Hey, Mama. And so, but look, you guys, Fuller doesn't even know. I always tell y'all, he doesn't really know what we're talking about. But look on the subject, baby. It says, so switching gears, we're 15 minutes into the broadcast. and we're getting off at 6:30.
Okay.
It says she's decorating, and he's watching football.
Well,
Man, why you say it like that?
This is rule is from God. This rule is from heaven.
This rule.
Don't bother a man on Saturday when college football. It's a thou shalt not. It's the 11th commandment.
What?
Thou shalt not bother a man when he's watching football, college football on Saturday.
So y'all don't really care. Okay, so did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Everybody, tell us what you did. Let's go there. Let's go there because before
What did
we
you
go
eat?
into
What did you eat?
what did you eat? Vera say all the time. I don't know what Vera talking about all the time. Vera, what you talking about all the time? Look, so are you saying that women? Okay, so okay, wait a minute. I gotta tell y'all this. I asked Fuller. I said, "Babe, you gonna help me decorate the tree?" He said, I'm thinking this is my boo, the man that I dated that was like all into me.
Yeah.
And I have to go back and think. I don't think you helped me then either. But I
Right,
was trying to make you do something that you
don't
had
like
to do.
I changed.
And I'm like,
Vera, tell her to text something and Vera tell her she better ask somebody.
I was like, so we put up. You guys know we're gonna keep these trees up, right? So I got a tree in our room. A tree we put one in the theater because we had these extra trees that we brought from the house.
Houses.
Yeah. And so then we put a tree in the living room and one in the dining room. So we got these trees up. Hey, what's up, Keith's wife?
4 trees.
Look, this is what this doggone Keith and Barrington just said. This is Yvette's husband who's on the praise team. He used to play trumpet with David.
Okay.
He said that is another unwritten commandment. Thou should not bother the man while he is watching. I'm going to cut you guys off watching college football.
Keith, you're right, Keith.
Look, I like football too.
Yeah.
But I knew that the decorations had to go up.
So you don't have to put them on Saturday.
But they typically, now y'all don't normally put the Christmas tree up during Thanksgiving, but I just felt like it was time to get them up.
They are beautiful, baby. You did a wonderful job. Amazing job.
Did anybody else put up decorations this weekend? Did it take you forever?
And this happened to be rivalry weekend. Now, all the weekends you're going to do is the rivalry weekend when all the interstate teams are playing one another. And that's old-fashioned.
That was important.
Texas A&M.
Okay. But
that wasn't important. Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech played. That doggone.
Ohio State, Michigan.
Colorado played. When they play? They play Saturday.
They played Saturday.
Yeah. But Georgia almost got their butts whooped.
Almost is the key.
Okay,
almost.
Linda, we know yours are up.
SEC.
How many of you guys have your Christmas decorations up? Look, y'all know what's gonna happen. We ain't taking down the Christmas decorations.
No, no. I ain't taking down
no trees.
The trees, the decorations, yes.
The decorations, the other stuff that you may see, the border around this this live feed, that'll be disappearing. But anything else, no ma'am.
I have a question. Do anyone else keep up their Christmas tree year round? I love the Christmas tree. A lot of times if I'm feeling a certain kind of way, or if I just want to just reminisce and think about good thoughts, I cut off all the lights in the room and light the Christmas tree. And it just does me good. It's therapeutic to me.
How do you gonna like the Christmas tree if you didn't put up the Christmas tree?
They're already up.
I know, but you didn't put up.
They still work, no matter who fixes it. Put it up.
But he loves these. So is it me, ladies?
I paid electric bill so they can plug them up.
Yeah, right. Look, okay. So Eric Hines says I did it during the halftime commercial. So Eric, are you saying, Pastor Hines, are you saying that you put up the decorations, or Miss Wanda helped you put up the decorations? Let me see what Vera is saying over here. Ours been up since last week. Okay, Vera, Miss Retired Teacher. Okay. And then Norma Hayes says, I do 2 trees, mantle. Okay. So Miss Norma, when you gonna invite us over? We just down the street. We want to see where you live. Okay. So Sandra says, I don't mind my husband watching football Saturday and Sunday, but do you have to have TV on in the bedroom and living room? Yes. If he do that this weekend, we're gonna have to have counsel. Exactly. But look, Sandra, the TV's big. Now, I will say, I ain't dogging my baby out because I do love some football. But the work involved in putting up these decorations is crazy. I literally don't want to take my decorations down because I know the work involved in taking them down and having to put them up in the attic. Are you rolling your eyes, baby? Men don't roll their eyes, do they? What you about to say?
I'm just see where you tripping. See how you tripping. See,
Okay.
Austin was here so he could bring it to her. We had another lady come over and put some fine tuning out. Darlene put up the trees and she had the balls on them and everything, and it had ribbon on them. But she came and critiqued it, made it a little finer, and it looks gorgeous. My baby did a wonderful job, but she took it over the top.
Because she makes bows.
Call it spank it. She spanked that thing.
She makes the extra bows.
And it was great. I mean, it looks great. So she didn't need me to do that. And plus, she had her husband with her.
She did have her husband with her. They the bomb. That's me and Miss Shirley Frank.
And I went. I wasn't in that way. I stayed out of the way. So
look, y'all. I'm gonna talk about Fuller. When I tell you Fuller stayed out the way, Fuller go to his room and close the door. His room. Ain't that my room too? Fuller went to the room. Close the door. I'm still putting up decorations and slaving over. I got Austin taking, and that's what Austin's supposed to do. Take down the stuff from the.
But I am an intense football watcher. I am into it all the way, So I don't want to miss no play. I don't want to miss anything. That's my relaxation. That's my time to myself. Therapeutic, help me mentally, physically, everything, emotionally. I love it.
If I said, Full, I'm going to go do XYZ on Saturday, he said, okay, bye. I'll see you later. You don't want to spend no time together, babe? I'll see you later. Thank you. Good. Look, okay, so Norma says she does not keep up her trees all year. Is there anybody else that keeps up their tree? Miss Shirley Franklin says she kept up her tree.
Oh, she
did? Yeah, she said she's kept it up for several years.
Okay, wow.
Maybe she said for the year.
Well, look, I did 3. I did mine for 3.5 years.
Yep. And and that's probably because I just didn't go down and take them down. But you Fuller likes. By the way, FYI, Christmas announcement. Y'all know Fuller's birthday is on Christmas Day. So can y'all help me? Can somebody give me some ideas on what to do for Christmas for Fuller? For his birthday, not for Christmas, for his birthday. We have to separate the two. Look how he smiles. He just loves it. So we can separate the two. For some reason, he gets extra care on Christmas Day. I mean, my birthday come around, I get care, right? But you get, oh Lord, I get care, you guys. I really do.
More than care.
But Fuller, I do over the top.
Oh, you do. Hey, you got me beat.
Look, okay. So Rick helps. This is what Norma Hayes says. Been up 2 weeks. You're welcome anytime. Okay. Well, let us know. Just let us know we can come on. No one helped me. 2 kids from college. That's right. I had mine doing the same. Me too.
All the kids was here.
Look at Yvonne Holmes. I always have to skip over you because I don't never know what you're gonna say about the doggone Steelers. And then let's see. And then Linda, I know she was saying no, the Preston don't help her put up no. Maybe Preston does help. And then look, oh hey, Pastor Raphael. We're singing. Y'all ever go to Griffin and y'all want to find somebody church to go that doggone? Hold on, I can sing.
Yes,
y'all know I give credit where credit is due.
What's up, Pastor?
Ooh.
Homeboy.
Ooh, and young guy too. I mean, all in. Okay, let me see what. Wait a minute. He says, wait. Pastor said, take him out of the country. No, we did that before. We went to New York. I went out the country. Went to London for our anniversary.
We could go back to London.
We could, y'all.
Thank you. Hold on.
Does anybody else not? I'd like to travel, but the Atlanta airport is crazy. Just having to go and park and drive. Yes, I love to travel, but I don't know. It's kind of like that thing when you first started the broadcast today. You said that this just feels like there's something in the air where you just want to just chill and relax. I won't go anywhere. So let's see. So then Morgan Dukes, come on, Morgan Dukes, radio personality extraordinaire. Y'all don't know who Morgan Dukes is. Y'all better know. She says, I do. I keep one up all year. Okay, you put up 5 trees.
Great. Woo!
Can you take a picture of them and send them my way so I can see what you done did, Morgan Dukes?
Give the bishop our love.
Yes, Yvonne Holmes, you are certainly right. Bishop is doubly blessed, and I have to do double, triple, quadruple work just to make sure I can. But so if y'all got some ideas, would y'all text me? Let me know.
I treat you like a queen every day.
Every day.
So
every day, except for putting up the Christmas trees.
With certain things, if I did everything, then I'd be a chump.
Yo, I don't ever know what this doggone man gonna say. look, okay, so then here go Linda. Nedra comes over and do most of the work. That's good. It's so creative. She makes bows as well. So I'm thinking about doing, Linda, Nedra makes bows. So I would like to do a bow, like a ladies get together where we show the ladies, like the younger generation, on how to make these bows. And I say that because as we get our older generation, they get older, we lose sight of the sewing,
Right.
how to make bows, and then we go pay somebody to do all that. And so I've talked to Miss Franklin, but if Nancy does
lose some of our traditionals, we shouldn't lose some of our traditions.
And so, she says to go to Chateau Elan and get couples massage.
That's
something good to do too. And so, did anybody do anything special for Thanksgiving? Did you go out of town? Did you drive? Austin, look, our big Austin drove from Savannah, from SCAD. And so that's Austin's first time driving all the way home by himself. Yeah. And then he drove back.
Yeah.
And so we're proud.
He don't like driving, so that was a biggie for us.
Yep. And so, but I'm grateful for. I'm thankful. What are you thankful for, baby?
I am thankful for long life, health, my health and strength. I'm more thankful for you and my family, my kids, bonus kids. I'm thankful for my siblings.
Okay. On your bonus kids that now, like Ferris here with the babies. Y'all, we've been doing the most. The baby's been sleeping with us. And Austin, little Austin, he is so cute, y'all. He came in the room and we was in the bed with us. He slept with us, and he turned over and he kissed Pawpaw. He said, "Love you, Pawpaw," and fell back to sleep. It was so cute. I was like, and the phone was like, it stole my heart. Did Austin just turn over and kiss me? And then fell back to sleep. He said, "Love you, Pawpaw." And fell back down to sleep.
And he can get anything. Austin get anything he wants.
We gotta reel him in though.
I'll tell you, oh man, it stole my heart, man. So to have a 2-year-old sleep with us again, that was just.
And then the baby,
it was so precious. He slept with us 2 nights. That was so precious. I'm gonna hate to see him go.
Yeah, Fuller was like, "Oh my gosh, look at the baby. He's just holding on to the baby, and squeezing on his big old body. That's just all milk." And so, but so you said, I'm sorry, you said you were thankful for me.
Yeah, quite.
And yes.
Yeah. I mean, you're a wonderful wife. I got to give it to you, hands down. If I had to do it, I'd do it all over again twice.
Good.
Yep. I married you in Georgia, Savannah, New York, everywhere. Just tell me where to be.
It's when you got, look here, those of us who are married or dating someone, when you got somebody good, you better, like that. There used to be this song called, I forgot what it was, but you got a good man or good woman, you better treat them right.
Right, treat them right,
You better just go all out for them, because I'm so thankful that I have a Fuller in my life. You guys, he makes life so easy. So I'm thankful, and it's every day. It's not just on the days of the holidays that are man-made holidays. I'm thankful for life.
It's not just in public.
And it's not
private resolve.
It is. And so I'm thankful for the friends that we have. We had a friends giving celebration at the house, and and then I'm thankful for the family, my extended family and sisters, and
we had a good time Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my mom is living in good health, and I'm thankful for this house that God has allowed us to afford. The income and the finances to be able to live the lifestyle that we desire to live, and that he also has a sense of humor, that he would put 2 people. I look at Fuller sometimes and I have to turn and say, "Fuller, I cannot believe, okay, the bishop is on the other side of the room. I don't see you as bishop, but I marvel at the fact that how God found a praise and worship singer from the back of the room who was leading praise and worship, who would lose her spouse. Unfortunately, life would turn around, and then we would just come into each other's presence. I would come and check on you, and saw Vera and Fat and Linda and all them. I didn't know who any of them were. And they was like, "Oh, hey, Darlene." I was like, "Oh, who are these people?" And then you just all of a sudden we start seeing. Now we weren't even seeing each other. I was coming over to try to help and make some food and all that. And then here goes Vera talking about, "You better leave that young girl alone." I was like, "What are y'all talking about? Ain't nobody think." So, but I'm so thankful that God has a sense of
God of a second chance.
God of a second chance.
Yeah,
and so, but we make.
I'm grateful for that. This I don't take it for granted because I know a lot of people now that are looking for a spouse or don't like the spouse they with. They are not happy. They're just roommates. And I never want to get to that. It will never get to that point with us. And we would check one another and say, wait a minute, what's going on? What's wrong?
And I don't want us to, I'm sorry, baby.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I just don't want us to ever take each other for granted.
Right.
I started out writing this broadcast and the subject was going to be love, hugs, and, just especially during the hugs and holidays, because oftentimes, during the holidays, we forget those that are now married. I remember the days of being lonely and not have somebody. And then now my niece, my surrogate daughter, is going through that loss of a spouse, and first Christmas without their spouse, first holiday, first Thanksgiving with the spouse, all of that. And so, we're sensitive to know that people do go through, especially if you're single. Nobody wants to be single. Some people do want to be single now. Let me not take that for granted. But we appreciate you guys. We're thankful that God has given us the opportunity to impart.
And we're thankful for you to tune in every Monday night and watch us just talk, just share our life with you. And I'm just glad, and I just hope it ministered to you. I hope you find something to laugh about and give your thought for the week. And we love you. And loving kindness is always in season. That's what we live by. That's our motto. That's why our Star Spangled Banner for us is loving kindness is always in season. You can always treat people nice because something is growing in all seasons. So we will always be in harvest.
Here, I'm going to close this out with what it was Teresa, and I saw her message at the very top over here, and she said, which is a very interesting idea for Thanksgiving. She said her and her family went to an Airbnb, and they did Thanksgiving together. That's a different way of doing Thanksgiving, where you, instead of it being at somebody's house, everybody just kind of get a Airbnb. And here it is. She said, I left Fayetteville and spent Thanksgiving a few days at Lake Lanier Airbnb with my family. What a great idea! Just to kind of get away, something different. About get a house that's big enough that everybody can stay in and clean up and cook. And that's what we did for Kyle's wedding, dear son. And so, but we're most of all, we're thankful. Sandra said it best. We're thankful for, at least for those of us who attend World Changers, we're thankful for our pastors that we have. We're grateful for the word that we receive. We're thankful.
Especially yesterday, Sandra, I listened to it again today. It was powerful. I mean, there's some things I didn't hear yesterday that was, it's so potent. I mean, and that's what I guess that's what kind of led to talking about the spiritual warfare, because he's talking about the warring for the soul yesterday, and it was a great message. I mean, he was vintage Creflo Dollar, vintage Creflo Dollar, and he was so funny. He was funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Funny. I want to listen to it again tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to it because I was in the back on the conference call for work all day for 4 hours, and so during church,
praise and worship.
yes, right after the call. So look, you guys, thank y'all for tuning in. We're approaching the holidays, and so decide on what you're going to do for your family. Full and I said we're going to do maybe 1 or 2 gifts for our family members. We're not spending a whole lot. We're not going to do all that stuff, because at the end of the day, we love you. And we're so thankful for the opportunity that we have to share with our kids, and we're just going to be happy. Thank you, guys. My niece is going back home to Texas tomorrow. We're going to miss her, but we're going to be happy. We're going to miss them babies. See y'all. Are y'all dancing? Can I get some hearts? Can we get some likes? See y'all later. But you going hard. I can't even get the thing to go. My finger keeps